Going on the first few minutes out there tonight, and what did you guys do to turn it around and get it fixed?
I just don't think we defended the first few minutes. And not necessarily that we didn't defend, because we got some, but we didn't come up with the loose balls. We didn't come up with the 50-50 balls, and they were scoring off those. And once we buckled down, got stops, actually rebounded the basketball, got the loose balls, and got out to the races, the entire game changed, and we never looked back.
How much pride do you take? Because we were talking to Malcolm Brock, and he was saying how the energy at the defensive level you bring is one of the reasons why you guys are so good.
Well, I take a lot of pride in defending my man, definitely, but also helping. You know, I think a help side defender is just as important as a lockdown defender. You know, if your guy has the ball a ton of times in the game, he has the ball. I mean, to have the ball 30 possessions is a ton. And so there's still 60 more possessions in the game where you're on the defensive end, you have to be doing something. So you're actually in help more than you are on the ball a lot of the time. So I think it's important to, you know, to be able to do both. But, you know, as a competitor, you're always going to take pride in, you know, trying to lock your man down and bringing that, you know, just bringing that energy to that side of the ball.
Well, speaking of blocking, it was 1 of 5 when you were guarding him tonight. What are your principles with him? How were you able to help him towards that kind of performance?
You know, you just try to really make him take tough shots. You know, he's a very good player. Try not to let him get to the hole. You know, in transition, it's tough to stop him, you know, when he's going full speed, you know, but I felt good about a couple plays there in transition where I made him have to drop the ball off, you know, because I didn't give him an angle to the rim. I take that as a win, because usually that's a dunk for him, you know, so. But, you know, like I said, just really not giving him angles to score. You know, he's very tough to guard when you just let him get downhill each and every time. So it's important to keep your body between him and the rim and make him have to shoot open.
You know, the veteran presence on this team has kind of carried you guys a little bit. And specifically, Iguodala has been playing really well in the past few weeks. Can you kind of talk about how he's been impacting the game, not only in scoring, but, you know, other facets?
He's been amazing. And I think everybody noticing because he's scoring more, but, you know, he's always a force for us on the floor, very important in our lineups. You know, but the extra aggressiveness that he's brought to the floor, you know, has made a ton of difference for us. You know, it makes us a much better team when he's that aggressive, and, you know, we're a lot tougher to stop and guard, you know, when he's aggressive and knocking down shots and looking at the rim every time he gets the ball.
It seems like with the starters specifically, he just brings up the energy of the rest of that group. What does his presence do for you guys?
I mean, his presence is great, you know, at the rim, being able to block shots and alter shots, but also, you know, putting pressure on the rim as a live threat. You know, he's a great finisher on the basket, getting offensive rebounds. You know, it's been huge for us as well. You know, he brings high energy to the floor, and, you know, that always helps boost our energy as well.
You exited the game a little bit, you know, I think it was the first quarter. What happened? Why did you have to, you know, exit a little bit?
I caught a cramp, like around my knee area, and I just needed to go back for a minute. It was fine.
Cool. Is that it? Great.